what's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new comic react. This time we got the latest issue of Star Wars TIE Fighter. We got a decent chunk this week. We got, let's see what we got. Excellence, which I read that on my own time. I don't know if I'll ever, I might add that to the comics I react to. I'm not sure. I have been enjoying it though. It's been really good for an SJW comic. It's some good shit. Like, talks about politics, but it doesn't beat you with the head, or it's not condescending as fuck. Definitely recommend it if you guys are into magic and shit. Got that one. Got Captain Marvel. Good old Carol Danvers. I'm going to love that one. Daredevil. Oh, Daredevil. Ooh, Daredevil's fucking epic, man. Punisher. And that's about it for the comics I'm up to date with anyway. Yeah, and I also heard that there's actually this new Age of X-Men Omega is also out this week. The final issue of this whole Age of X-Men arc. Or X-Man, excuse me, for next week. I think is actually when we're going to get to House of X and Powers of X, which I will be reacting to. There's a preview that's actually dropped. I don't know if I'll react to that or read it on my own time. Not sure yet. Age of X-Men Omega, I'm still debating on it. Like, part of me wants to react to it, but at the same time, I feel like it's probably not going to have that. I think it's probably better off if I read it on my own time, honestly. Just so I'm not like, who the hell are half these characters, you know? Yeah, and I also found about this new hashtag called NCBD, which is New Comic Book Day, which I was like, oh shit, this is new, where a bunch of people are posting about like new comics they got, so I did mine. I posted all the ones I got. I'm reading, got Punisher, Daredevil, Captain Marvel, Star Wars, TIE Fighter, tagged all the writers that are working on this because that's what everyone does. So I was like, fuck it. So yeah, tweets been getting decent traction. I haven't gotten any retweets on it yet, but a shit ton of likes. It's better than my average. Anyway, also, we've been watching Vic Mignogna's Disposition. Yeah, good shit. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of, like, I get why where I hear, like, about Chris being like, oh yeah, he's a liar and all this stuff, but I'm like, yeah. I honestly, out of all the people that's involved in this case, I feel like Chris is the one that's probably the one that's, he's like, at least for him, he's just like, I'm out. He hasn't said nothing. He hasn't done nothing. All he's done is said some stuff earlier when this first happened, but then after that he went quiet, which is good. So yeah, I'm sure he might get sued as well, but I just hope he doesn't get like fired or anything. Still, because he's too good as Vegeta. I refuse to have anyone else voice Vegeta or All Might. He's too good. He's too good. I still respect the hell out of him, and I would still love to meet him one day. Anyway, we ain't here. Also, Jane Marchi fancies herself a rapper. I would read you her rhymes, but we ain't got time to be reading her trash rhymes. I mean, I won't lie, her rhymes aren't that half bad, honestly. I look forward to her Disposition. I might even do a reaction to it, just because I can't wait to see that woman squirm and try to get her out. She'll probably just be like, nothing but trying to throw jokes and shit, man. Yeah, anyway. So let's just jump right in this, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, you got Grassland, a TIE Fighter, got some... you got an A-wing, a Y-wing, and I don't recognize that one. Is that an X-wing? Yeah, that might be an X-wing that's turned sideways. I can't really tell. Alright. The Shadow Falls. Alright, coming through! Out of the way! Target locked. Basu, I swear, won't make you a better shot. Alright, next page. It was my shot. You wish. So that's how you plan to get top ring. But butting your shit where it doesn't belong. Cadet Rock Surum. I probably butchered that. They also got Cadet Basuru. By being better than you, don't know why you think that you can call shots like. If you put half as much effort into fighting the rebels as you do each other, fight instructor Nakan, this war would be over in no time. Next page. Listen, I keep reading my phone on silent. Yeah, great. Yeah. Whatever. We're just no longer my problem, it seems. Are you kicking us out? But we're the top ranked in the class. The Imperial Navy has commandeered the entire class of cadets for the latest war effort, whether they're ready or not. That means we're going to space. Next page. Alright, next up, to fight in the war. As the two ranked in your class, you've been requested by the 204th. Oh yeah, I think that's the squad that we've been following for the rest of the issues, when memory serves me correct. There we go. Alright, they've had some recent losses. For better or for worse, you're you're on the same squadron as of now. So that means we're still the top ranked after the ad exercise. Good thing I helped you get that shot off, huh? I earned ranked on my own. Thank you. Note who handed the data. Note who he handed the data pad to. Cadets, you have your first assignment. Your rank as cadet at a Cadet Academy will mean very little after today. Only how well you fly. And how well you fly together. Keep your squadron alive if you can. Next page. Imperial Star Destroyer pursuer. No, that's impossible. Zin never would have betrayed us. Ghanem, control yourself. The evidence doesn't lie. Flight Officer Kahai, I have no idea. Communications with the hostile forces were unscrambled by the ISB. While you were in the Kudos system. Oh, why am I yawning so much today? Ugh. Then we have a spy on board who planted it. Someone trying to sow distrust. If Flight Officer Grawl had survived the battle, she would have been taken into custody on return. We would have had our answers one way or the other. Next page. Colonel Nurse's Flight Officer Grawl did sacrifice herself to save another member of the squadron. Those actions would seem to be at odds with plans to fly with the rebellion. Oh yeah, I think we saw that back in the first. Yeah. It was the first stage where we saw she was in cahoots with the rebellion. I honestly completely forgot about that actually. And actually, I was talking about. I actually really dug that whole last issue, the whole section where we find what's his name became the commander, and he was like, "That's a lot of responsibility, fam." I don't know. I like. There's more to think about it. I love that stuff, and I would actually change my rating from. I think I gave it like an 8 to a 9 for the last issue. Man, that was some great shit. The more I thought about it, yeah. Anyway, just throwing that out there. Okay, Colonel Nurse's Flight Officer Grawl did sacrifice herself to save another member of the squadron. Those actions would have seemed to be at odds with the plans to defect. Okay, I remember that. Perhaps there's another answer? I would Jesus! I would hardly expect the lunatic actions of a separatist to make sense. Yeah. Perhaps it's a shame we will never have the opportunity to interrogate her. In any case, whether her betrayal was real or merely an act, if Zin was approached by rebel forces, she may have been gathering information for us, posing it as a potential defector until she had an actionable intel to bring to her supervisors. It has to be proven has to be proven to be something of a gift to us. Next page. What is everyone looking at? Are they staring at Darth Vader? Like, oh, or is it the Emperor? You know, like, because how do I else do they look so shocked? And it's none of the above. We've known for a while that there's been a base that's defecting Imperials were directed to. By our efforts to locate their this base has been for naught until now. The reason we haven't found this waypoint of theirs is because it's a ship. It's always on the move, and thanks to Zin Graw, we have a time and a location. Our timeline here is very exact. You will be shipping out in a few hours. Squadron 5 will be accompanying our bombers for an attack run. Ooh, that sounds nice. Just Squadron 5, Colonel. We're a little undermanned at the moment. The strike on the mobile base is only one element of a multi-pronged attack. If all goes as planned, the enemies of the Empire have merely days left. The rest of the 204th is committed elsewhere, but you'll be picking up 2 members of your squadron en route to the target. Fresh me on a mission like this? It's the best I can do, Commander Broche. Dismissed. Next page. Commander, I just wanted to thank you for what you said about, do you really think I did this for you? Gamen? You know Zin better than anyone. Do you really think if she had intel for the Empire that she'd keep that to herself? Pilots fall in battle, even under the best of commanders. But betraying the Empire, defecting to the enemy, if I didn't see that coming, the blame falls on me. I didn't see it either. She was one of who told me to watch what I said. Next page. Luckily, because she knew the ISB would take a very close look at you after she left, she didn't want you to take the fall if she turned traitor. That's just speculation. She cared about you enough to put herself in harm's way to protect you. It got her killed. I know how you feel about her, how that could blind you to certain facts, but you were in love with a traitor. She was lost to us, even before she was shot out of the sky. Ooh. Damn, yo, that's straight savage right there. Woo. Even if your loyalty isn't in question, your judgment is. And if we didn't need you for this mission, you'd be out of the squadron. Yikes! Yo, the Empire doesn't fuck around with this shit, man. Holy shit. I think this is probably like another 5-issue miniseries. I hope we do see more comics focused on the Empire. TIE fighters, stormtroopers, Sith Lords for the prequels. I mean, I'm down for that, man. Sith Lords, you know. Other Force users that fall to the dark side, you know. I would love to see shit like that, man. I love the Empire. I just love the dark side of the Force, also because their lightsaber color is red. Red's my favorite color. I would pull up my Kylo Ren lightsaber, but it's all the way up in the closet. It's already in that closet over there. Real base. I butchered that. Shadowing is supposed to be pretty elite, right? Not so elite. They don't have openings. Just didn't expect to ship out so early. My parents were excited for graduation. They'll just have to settle for knowing you were number 2 when you left. You don't know. You don't know you were number 1. They didn't tell us the final rankings. Like Nakan said, rank doesn't matter where we're going, but I was definitely number 1. Next page. Where do you think they pull these the pilots from? The 5th perhaps? I don't care where they flew last, but they better be able to keep up. They're cadets? He's like, ah, shit. Commander, we're here. I know why you're here. What I don't understand is why I'm supposed to have 2 cadets under my command. Our entire class was moved to active duty. There's a lot of officers with cadets under their command now, but we were the best in. How many live combat runs have you been on, cadets? How many kills have you ranked up? I'll get you data pads with squadron formations. Try not to get killed. Try not to get anyone killed. Yikes. Yeah, this dude's like, how many kills y'all got? And they're just like, none. He's like, we're so fucked. Try not to kill anyone. Anyway, alright, next page. Alright, we have some time to practice. Jello, I don't want to talk. You shouldn't talk. Shouldn't talk while shooting. Next page. Here's the plan. When we come out of hyperspace, we hit them fast and hard. The rebels aren't complete idiots. They know contacting Imperials opens them up to risk of attack. The IBS has been communicating as Zin since the data pad was found. Who's Zin? No idea. We'll have the element surprise, but only for a moment. Are we trying for prisoners here? Don't we want to know how they're contacting people? Contacting our people. Jesus Christ, I cannot read today. Next page. If all goes according to plan, there won't be a rebellion left to track down after today. Come on, people. This is let's end this. Oh shit, it's end. I'm in. Yo, this is awesome, man. I'm assuming because we're only 17 pages in, there's 23. I'm assuming there's gonna be a little post-credits scene, or like post-to-be continued scene. I fucking love shots like this when you got all the team members lined up. They're like, let's end this shit. I always find I love shots like this, man. These panels like that, I always fucking love, man. I'm a sucker for shit like that. Coruscant. Hey, we got Coruscant. This was when where Anakin was back in episode 3. Yo, this looks like his house too. This legit looks like his house. Back in episode 3 when he was with Padme. Coruscant. What did Coruscant actually look like during the original trilogy? Because we never saw it then. I mean, I'm sure it's been in tons of EU novels and books or comics, but I don't know where this looks like. This still looks like this is within the time of the original trilogy. I'm assuming. I don't think this is prequel time. I don't think anyway. Coruscant, years ago. Well, come over here. Let me get a good look at you. 7 generations. Gone in 7. I can't believe it. You've been not believing in my whole life, Granny. You better be getting that sass out of your system. The Republic prefers pilots who listen. Next page. Not the Republic anymore, Granny. The Empire. We've talked about. This is post prequels. Probably early. Probably a little bit. Probably around like Rogue One time. Probably before Episode 4. They can dress up in whatever fancy name they want. Still, the Republic don't deep down at the core. The Emperor is a man, just a man. He's been like all the other men and women in power. He does whatever he wants, gets whatever he wants, and then he'll pass on. You're going to help an old woman or just stare. Sorry. Next page. You shouldn't talk about the Emperor Palpatine. Why? You're going to march into his palace and tell him? People hear things. Droids hear things. And they have better things to do than chase down an old woman who can barely walk, let alone fly. Besides, anyone with any sense can see this won't last. The Emperor has no wife, no children, no line of succession. There's Vader. If you want the so-called Empire to continue his name, and the Republic Senate still holds their power, they won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Next page. Drink up. It's good for you. You think I'm making the right choice then, going to the academy even with the way things are? The only choice good people will keep us flying straight. As he's flying around that cup like a mad woman. If your father hadn't fallen during the Clone Wars, oh dear. Here, let me. Well, we do have the Emperor to thank for ending the war, stopping the crazy religious cult from terrorizing the Republic, or what? Are we talking about the Separatists? Putting on airs after that, I suppose, is understandable. Next page. Not to mention 7 generations of pilots. Of course. Be a nice girl at the academy, and maybe can be 8. Granny, fly with Gamen, fly true, fly for the heart of the Republic, and for those of us who no longer can. That was cool. I like that. Issue 5. That's badass. Tommy Lee Edwards. Nice. Should be everything. Yep, that's everything. Alright, so overall, this comic was amazing, man. I love this one. Commander, yeah, man, he's like, yeah, man, with everything that's happened, you would have been removed if we didn't need you right now because of this connection, man. Man, TC Baruch, man, that man doesn't fuck around, you know. Good shit, man. These new cadets, I'm really curious what they're gonna do with the series after with the next season. This little stuff with like the granny here about joining the Empire. This is some good shit, man. So overall, I give this comic a 9 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, flag links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time. She's